Oh, he's looking at a map.
And I believe we are live.
Are we live?
We are live.
Are we live?
We're,
When are we going live?
are you guys seriously gonna do this?
Yes.
Sure.
Are we live?
Yes,
When are we going live?
we're live.
Arminthia, are we live? Just ask, are we live?
Are
Just
we
ask.
live?
Snob, are we live?
There you go. I don't know. Gizzard, are we live?
I don't know. Are we live?
No, we're not live.
Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna be a long week.
Hey, but it's gonna be your week. With that.
It's gonna be a long week.
You know what I told Gary? I said, one Snob is in the car with you. I said, he is your problem. Don't call me. Don't text me. I said, and Gary's like, I have your number. I'm like, I'm blocking it. There, no, he's no longer my problem.
She already missed me.
I do not.
Yeah, I can't say that.
That wasn't very nice.
Well,
Anybody
I didn't say who I was saying that about.
and just think you get a week with him.
Believe it or not, I don't know that I'll see him very much.
No, probably not. But every time I do see you, I'm giving you a big old hug and kiss, though. Just know that.
Oh God. She's
gonna avoid me at all costs.
I just like kind of had that little bit of vomit come up in my mouth.
That wasn't very nice either.
It's been a long time, Snob.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a lot of time to make up in just a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go. Plus, it's been a long time since I've actually been on a live show.
Well, if you weren't too busy for all of us.
Who said I was too busy?
You get invites to every one of my foul territories.
Yeah, and I usually see them a day or two after.
See? Because you're too busy.
No, because I forget to check that email.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were out there
I was going to email you, but I had the Gun Gals one, so I figured, well, I'll just copy it and send it in Messenger.
Yeah, I still check that one, but because I still have a few things that go to that one. But I use either my personal one or I've got my That Guy's Life one. So, anyway. So what's the show about?
This is Seinfeld, the show about nothing.
Pretty much. One, I was just completely bored. I'm used to, Giz or Gary being on Friday nights.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I figured I would have a little replacement show for Gary. So just hang out, talk, and you guys can talk about your trip.
Take
And
all my viewers away. I won't even have a show after this next 2 weeks. I tell you.
might not. I could make this a weekly thing and just make it a second foul territory.
It'll be Mystic territory from now.
Yeah. That's what you should have named it, Mystic Territory.
I could have.
So who's out there in the chat? Can you see that, Stace?
We got 10X Shooters is out there. Ozark Yeoman's out there.
Glimtech.
Glimtech's out there, but he's being quiet. He hasn't said anything. Oh, no, he does. He did say something.
Yeah, he said something earlier.
Oh, damn it. That's too bad, brother. He's not going to make it on Sunday now.
Slim's not?
Nope.
Oh,
What?
that's the only reason I came.
Yeah, well, hold on. I got to cancel my tickets.
Man, you're totally walking silent.
Hold on, where's a U-turn? Hang on, Gary. We're going to make a U-turn and go home.
No sense going out now.
I wish this mount would hold my phone up and not couldn't bounce it if this road was any rougher. Get to Texas and the road gets rougher.
Well, it's dark. I mean, it's a boring drive, anyways. But especially at night.
Not with snob behind the wheel.
This thing keeps bouncing my phone around.
Yeah, you need to drive a little less bouncy, man. What
Mhm.
the hell?
Gary's gonna figure out how to turn on this dome light in this car by the time we get to Las Vegas.
Yeah, he's got to figure out how to turn this light on.
Oh, poor Gary.
He's over here eating his pork rinds.
What if you would jerk the wheel back and forth every 5 seconds?
Oh, just wait till he starts hitting the rumble strips.
Brrrp, brrrp.
I was being nice and quiet while Gary was trying to sleep earlier.
You don't do that for me?
Yeah, I like Gary better.
Apparently.
He only sees me a couple, 3 times a year.
And I got this dang French vanilla cappuccino at Flying J, and that is the worst French vanilla cappuccino I ever got in my life. So it's going in the next trash can I see.
You're surprised you got crappy food at a gas station.
Now, well, usually their cappuccinos aren't that bad at gas stations, but this one is.
Normally,
Obnoxious.
that's fine.
Yes.
What time do you leave tomorrow?
I gotta leave the house about 10:30. My flight is at 12:49 local time, and then I'll be in Vegas at 5 o'clock local time there.
Sarge gets in at what, 4?
No, he gets in at like 6:24. He gets in after I am. He's leaving before I am. He's going straight to the airport. I have to fly from Greensboro to Charlotte and then pick up my connecting flight, and that's out to Vegas. He's driving into Charlotte and taking a flight, but he actually, I think, takes off at like 11 or something and gets in later than I do. And I probably could have gotten on the same plane. No, maybe. I don't know. I saw one that gets in at the same time Sarge does, because I was looking to see if I could upgrade or something and get free baggage. So if I could upgrade and then not have to pay the baggage fee, it would have been worth it. And
How
one of
many
the
come in there?
5.
Oh, okay. So we can unload some of this shit.
Yeah.
I got to say, you ain't got no foot.
no, I didn't figure you guys are gonna have to go to the house first if you just gotta.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have to. Once we put all our stuff in here, and we got a bigger car than what we
This
reserved.
car is full.
Trunk and
We're
back
we went
seat
to
full.
Walmart and went grocery shopping, so, you know. Yeah,
Oh.
the trunk is packed, and the back seat's also. I mean, there's room for one person if they don't have any luggage. And if me and Gary hold ours.
Shit.
And probably 85 to 90% of that is snobs.
Yeah, I packed like Armentia.
Well, I just packed the 2 bags. The one is
Bite me.
the one is my big bag, our big piece of that luggage set, and then just my camera bag. Jesus, $30 for the first one, and $40 for a second one for checked luggage.
Jeez.
Yeah, if Snob would have flown, he
Man,
would have
fly 3/4 of this
definitely
shit
not
would
taken
be-
as much.
Yeah, I would not have taken nearly as much if I was flying.
Well,
But
yeah,
I
you
figured
would.
I'm driving, so I might have taken some extra stuff.
Yeah, you wouldn't need your get home bag if you were flying.
I got it.
No, I'd have to pack my parachute then.
And you wouldn't need your cooler for drinks and stuff. So
Yeah.
True that.
nope, Kingpin's out there now. Howdy, Kingpin. But yeah, it's just one more thing to make me hate flying.
You could have totally drove to Oklahoma and rode with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everyone
Yep.
is
No, I
shit.
couldn't have,
Hey,
because
let me tell you.
you wouldn't have had any room for my luggage.
Yeah, well, I could have taken less. Here's the story about when we got to the rental car place today. So we had it scheduled for 3, but Gary got into town early because he left early, because he's worried about ice and all that, and then that fizzled out. But anyways, so he was in town early, so we went ahead and met at 2 at the rental car place. And I told the guy whenever I walked in there, I said, well, we're early. If we need to, we can go goof off for an hour and then we'll come back. He said, yeah, you may have to because we don't have your car yet. He said, well, I've got an Expedition if you want that. I was like, no. Anyways, because he was going to give us the Expedition for the same price. But that wasn't that interesting. He's like, oh, well, I got a Ford Fusion, which is the next one up. But he said it hadn't been cleaned yet. He's like, do you want that? I was like, yeah, I'm probably fine with that. He said, well, come look at it. I want you to look at it and make sure. I went out there and looked at it. It's got a little bit of dirt in the floorboards and crap. Me and Gary were already at it twice what it had.
So it gives you red
Yeah.
lights.
I was like, dude, that's fine. Well, then he knocked off the $100 fee that they were gonna charge us for the extra driver
Oh yeah,
because of that. So yeah, so that worked out good.
that's
So
cool.
we saved $50 a piece on that deal. And then we learned after they told Stacey on the phone or on the website and stuff, the other person has to be there. All he needed was a copy of Gary's driver's license. We could
Of
have added
course.
him.
Yeah, because when I initially made the reservation, they said, well, the other driver would have to be there if you had anybody else on that's not a spouse. All I needed was a picture.
Yeah, then it was like no big deal. I'm gonna be
Hey,
there.
Armintia.
I'm gonna be to that Loves by the time Armintia leaves.
And see, if the wife was traveling for a week, she can fit everything in her carry-on bag and her backpack.
I've seen the size of your wife, and I've seen the size of me.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Clearly, she takes up less room in clothes.
Yes. And she
Oh,
didn't
there's
have to bring
windmills.
and she didn't have to bring her whole, video production with her.
Yeah, this car and me have had it out already about 18 times. I finally figured out how to turn off the automatic windshield wipers. Those were a nuisance.
Did you ever get your phone hooked up to it? Oh, yeah, I guess you did.
It's good stuff. It'll drive you insane.
Looked pretty nice, though.
Do what?
I said it looked really nice, though.
Yeah.
Kind of car you need to buy me.
Drives good. Except for it dies.
I think
every
you
time
totally
pull
should
up
have
to a
gotten the
stop sign.
Expedition.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't have fit in the garage.
Dies every
It's
time
a
you pull
small
up to a
SUV.
stop sign.
Yeah, anytime you stop, it kills itself and then starts back.
It's a fuel saving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
when
that's
Trish,
kind of.
when Trish had that rental, when her car was in the shop, that Traverse, that's what it did. I
That
think a
would
lot
drive
of
me
newer
nuts.
cars do that.
Well, it's dumb.
That's the first time you drive a car with one hand that on there. You think the thing's screwed up.
What kind of car do you all have? The kind that you put your feet on the dash of?
They're probably in Clover's truck.
I don't know. I think they rented a car.
No, they usually rent.
Armintia's ignoring me. Or can she
She's-
even hear me?
She's muted.
I
She's
am
probably
muted.
talking.
I was talking.
You look very
It's been a
comfy.
while. It's been a while. No, we've got it's a Nissan something, I don't know. It's a little bitty thing. They've always upgraded us until this time.
I like mine.
So I'm not happy with it, but it's got enough room for the two of us and all my crap.
I thought you had a Nissan. Didn't you have a Nissan when you went to Indy? No, I guess we lost her.
I think she just pressed the wrong button.
Probably.
She looked kind of comfy. So you guys getting tired yet?
I'm good. It's only 10 o'clock. I'm gonna at least make Albuquerque.
So we stay up till 2 most every Friday.
Okay, I'm back. So my new phone is sensitive.
What do you have?
I've got the iPhone 11 Max Pro or Pro Max.
Oh, fancy. The one with 3 cameras.
Yes.
Some of us are poor and we can't afford those fancy things.
Hey, I just got this Wednesday.
Hey, Armenthea.
Yo.
I figured, from the last time you went to SHOT and stuff, if you want to do it live, you can just let me know and I can start one up for you or whatever. Or however you want to do it and stuff if you need someone to do that for you.
Okay. Yeah.
If you want to go live at some point or...
Okay. I've not really talked about SHOT Show this year. Chris and I have talked about it a little bit between the two of us about what I plan to do. But us not having gun gals has really kind of been a real thing for me.
We'll start it back up today. Right now is a good time to start it back.
Yeah, we can even do it from the Gun Gals channel.
Because it has just really sucked not having you all.
Yeah. It might be about maybe instead of doing it every week for now, if we decide we want to start it back up, is maybe do it like every 2 weeks or just...
Yeah.
So
it would be something
instead of having to find topics.
Yeah, it'd be something worth discussing. Just because it's been okay, so all of you guys, maybe not, but I know for Chris and or Clover, and Ghost are great friends. And they talk a lot. They bounce things off of each other. And without Gun Gals, I don't have that. So it's just been... I don't have those... I don't have my girls. I don't. So it's been kind of a... Who understands my side of what we're doing or whatever. And so it's just... Yeah. So I've just not been over the moon excited about this trip.
What? You get to see me. I don't even want to hear that.
No one's excited about that.
It's not that
Gary was.
It's not that I'm not excited to see all the gang. It's not that. It's just, oh, fake it till you make it. Go in, act like you own it. You know, first of all, I'm not the gun people that y'all are. So I'm not the same. And my husband is on such a different level than what I will ever be. So it's different. So
You got this. If we ain't doing no mental breakdown this year, I'm there for you. I'm worthless, but I'll be there to cheer you up. Don't you worry.
You own a gun, don't you? You shoot. You're a gun person. Or is that concerned?
what? No, and not that I'm not a gun person, because I am definitely a gun person, and I talk guns with people, but not on the extent that y'all do.
What the heck? The car tells me, driver alert, warning, rest suggested.
Tells you what?
Tell that car to mind its own damn business.
That's what I said. It came up and said, warning, driver alert, rest suggested. And I'm not even like veering all over the road or anything. I'm driving good. For once.
I don't know, but you need a car that warns you.
Yeah, this one tells me anytime I get over too far to the side too.
Oh
but
yeah,
somehow I accidentally turned it off.
We need to find you a truck like that.
Off.
We're gonna find you a truck like that.
Good, I want a new truck. Sounds like permission to buy one to me.
It tells you not to
So
go off
it-
the dang road.
Are y'all on the road again, Armentia?
Yeah, we're getting back on 40 now.
I think that sign said 53 miles to Amarillo. So we're not too far behind you. We're looking at windmills for
We'll
miles.
be there in about 50.
Oh yeah, they're huge.
Yeah, I couldn't even, whenever we came through Clinton, they're thick out there, Oklahoma, and I couldn't even see them. The fog was so heavy. I couldn't see the lights.
This time last year when we came through, we were fighting snow. And you would have a snow, like, he would be on the inside lane, and so there'd be a snow plow, because I was asleep, part of it. But I'd wake up and there'd be a snow plow on my right side, and a tumbleweed would blow off across in front of the road while it's snowing, by the way. Craziest thing I've ever seen.
Kingpin. That wasn't very nice.
Oh, that was cute though.
Wow.
Hey, he's actually maybe an inch taller than I am.
There's funny.
That's funny.
This coming from someone that's like 6'2", 6'3".
Gotcha.
May be able to do this if I may.
When is Ghost leaving? Is he leaving tomorrow?
Yeah, he's flying out tomorrow.
So, yeah, I have to admit it's kind of boring without Gary going live. I tried to get Gary to go live. I told him I sent him a message.
Well,
earlier.
I actually thought I might go live, just me and Gary, while we were driving, but Gary went to sleep, so I didn't bother.
I went to the racers earlier when I took the kids to town and Brayden went with me. So you want to know the one thing he wanted in racers?
What?
No bake cookies that he didn't have to share with his daddy.
No.
So he's got no bake cookies. He has all to himself. They were gone before the night's out.
He'll eat them all by midnight tonight.
Yeah. So, yeah, he had to make sure he got that. That's what he wanted. Well, it wasn't real food. It was just no bake cookies.
Good Lord, look at all the windmills over there.
Can't believe we didn't buy any fake news.
Yeah, I can't believe we didn't buy any fig Newtons either. I didn't buy any old man cookies. I did buy Rice Krispie treats. Wonder where they are.
Shit out of there.
Can't find nothing in this back seat. I moved crap around to find a charger earlier.
So if you can get into my cooler, let me
I can when you need it, but I got it in my
know.
hand.
The last mop that's in there.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
That's the only thing I can find. I can't find my dang Rice Krispie treats. Oh, there's a bag.
So what are you going to do? You're going to have Gary do like you do me, and every time you want a snack or you want a cord or computer or something, like, Gary, go grab that.
Oh, there's that rumble strip.
Found it.
These are like miniature Rice Krispie treats, but I found them. Yeah, these things are tiny. You want a Rice Krispie treat?
Sure.
I got two out somehow. They're miniature.
Then you're giving them one.
These are like half the size, a quarter the size of the normal ones. But we went to that Walmart neighborhood market in Owasso just to beat Owasso Walmart because you know it sucks. And I couldn't find anything in there.
So you guys are going to be absolutely beat tomorrow night.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, if you guys are slated to get there right now, like 9, even with stops, probably 10 or 11, can't check into the house till 3
4.
Why?
or 4.
Mm-hmm.
Ours is 3.
They're pretty good.
So what do you do? Just hang out, find a place to sleep, or drive around Vegas?
We're gonna find a strip joint. What are you
Probably. Strip club. Maybe run up to the Bunny Ranch.
Yeah, he's probably gonna go to that legal prostitution place over there.
No, we're gonna.
I Okay, so everybody at work has been telling me, and I say everybody at work, there's several people at work that have told me that we need to go down Fremont Street.
Oh, Old Vegas.
I don't have any clue. I know
Yeah,
nothing about Vegas.
Well-
I've never been there.
That's where
Fremont's-
they were
They were
original.
telling me, yeah, they were telling me about all the weird things we would get to see. Which, I mean, where I work, I see all kinds of weird things anyway, but yeah, they make it out to be this really crazy, wild thing that you won't see most places.
Clothing optional.
Why is
Well,
it
we're
like
probably
this?
we'll probably pull over and nap a little somewhere, just because unless both of us just have tons of energy, or one of us has tons of energy later.
Well,
'Cause we ain't gonna be
Albuquerque,
in a giant hurry.
Albuquerque is about 4 hours past Amarillo.
Yeah, I think I was gonna be at Albuquerque 2 o'clock. I think, or their time.
Yeah, because Gallup is like 2 hours past, and it's almost halfway between the two.
Yeah.
So, I haven't been to Vegas since 1994.
I was still a baby in '94.
I really was like 10 years old in '94, so you know, I don't even have to lie about it.
I had 2 kids.
Wait a minute.
I was
Did he just call me a liar?
No, I said I don't have to lie about it. I just
That's what it
simply
sounded
state
like to
that.
me. He straight out
thought
called
I
you a
heard.
liar.
Good thing I have that taser and it's all charged up.
Mhm.
hey, you just make sure you get it on camera so I can at least laugh and watch it.
Because God knows Stacey won't.
Yeah, she'll forget to press the button. Right, Armentia?
Just more than once.
I tried to get I tried to get them four to rent the scooters.
Have you seen the 4 of us?
Us? Yeah. You want to come pick us up? Because me and Gary are going to have all our hips and our arms broke and won't be able to drive.
Hey,
I'll pick Gary up.
Something tells me those scooters wouldn't roll well with flat tires.
It's not a hot tire, speaking of tires.
Dude,
What's this dude doing?
he's blocking.
Changing
That's
lanes?
a NASCAR block, man.
Mhm.
Do you see that?
Smell that hot rubber?
Yeah. Hopefully it ain't coming off. Yeah, you better get by him for his tire blows.
Mm-hmm.
Or he may already have it in or out already. You don't want to be beside one of them
No.
semis when they blow a tire.
No.
It's not pretty.
Look at that snap. Your future son-in-law's out there.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
is this still
There's a
Seven
big
Wonders?
giant cross lit up.
Cool.
Is
Yep.
Seven Wonders?
That is.
We have one of those in Adair, pretty close to my house.
That big.
We are 45 minutes from the Big Texan. Yeah, it's just like that, identical to it. I think it's the same bunch, does them all.
Is it concrete?
It's in steel. Yeah, it's identical to the one at Adair.
It's rather than made it pick up things down. Like,
They just built the one at Adair.
Oh no, those are windmills, aren't they?
I don't have big roads. Big roads. You put one in my county.
All I see is red flashing lights. I don't know if y'all can see that on my screen, but they're everywhere.
No, I can't really see.
There are
No.
windmills everywhere. They're not so much in front of me as they are to the right, just a little bit.
you said windmills, you had me confused for a second. I didn't know you meant wind turbines.
Yeah, they're windmills. I'm from Oklahoma. Clearly mistook that I was from Oklahoma.
They're clearly windmills.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Next
not
thing you
in
know,
Oklahoma.
Gizzard's going to be calling your hat a toboggan.
Yep. I seen Gizzard brought his own toboggan.
You
I
got, it-
did.
you got it strapped on the roof?
Yeah, he's planning on going snow sledding down here. Is there any washer fluid in it? Oh, yeah.
You found what another button does.
Yeah. Learning this car. Of course, it has a knob to put it in gear, you know, instead of a gear shift. We were backing
Yeah.
out of Flying J. I was in reverse. I turned the knob thinking I was going to drive, and all of a sudden we came to a very, very abrupt stop whenever I moved in park. I said, oops, wrong way. Clearly that knob turns backwards the way I thought it should have. Gary had to tell me how hard it was on the car. I was like, it's not our car. Why do you care?
Hey, if you messed it up, they'll get you another one.
All I said was, that's not the greatest thing in the world on the transport.
Yeah.
You always exaggerate.
No, I wouldn't really.
If I was to bitch, you'd know.
Mhm.
I can't. Okay.
You see what I'm putting up with, Stacey?
I've
I
been
put up
ignoring
with
him
you.
3/4 of the time. I don't know what he's driving.
Gary slept the whole way from Oklahoma City to Sayre.
I don't know how with your driving.
Listening to the same 5 songs on rotation. I swear to God.
Same 5 songs, yeah.
You know
Is he
what?
making-
I
is
signed
he-
up for Spotify Premium.
Yeah,
That
we
way
have
wouldn't
that.
Have to. That way we wouldn't, we could put on a playlist. We did country songs earlier, and then I put on an 80s classic rock, or I don't know. It was something.
Did that on it.
Yeah, I love
Okay, we were
Spotify.
listening to we listened to classic rock till we ran out of Tulsa radio. Then I put on my phone and we listened to Spotify.
Are you making him listen to your songs?
I told him he could play whatever he wanted to.
I let him listen to his first, and he said mine weren't as bad as he thought they would be. Something to that extent.
Some of them aren't, but some of them are.
I'm pretty sure yours are exactly as bad as I think they are.
Mhm.
They are.
I mean, they're not Guy on a Buffalo bad, but
They're not Guy on Buffalo bad by any means.
I don't know on the
I mean,
classic.
Snake Farm might be.
I don't know on the classic rock. We listened to it, and I'm really bad about like artist names and things like that. It's not relevant, so I don't necessarily remember it. But a song can come on, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what movie is that from? And so we'll talk it, and it's kind of like a little trivia thing, I guess, that we do. It's pretty cool.
But obnoxious. The good news is we got a little bigger back seat than the Elantra had, so
well, that's good.
Yeah, you'd be a little more comfortable back there. Are we gonna fight over who has the back or the front seat though?
Nah, it's not like we're in for an 18-mile or an 18-hour drive going from the house to the.
yeah, me and Gary are
To the
gonna have
show.
these seats worn in pretty good by the time we get there.
Hmm?
I don't know. These heated seats work dang good though. They'll cook your rear.
Hey, Obi-Wan,
Hmm.
you might want to when you get to Vegas, you might want to stop off and get some Febreze or something.
Get some Febreze.
Yeah.
It's only happened twice this whole trip, and Gary said no more Freddy's for me.
He's gonna learn that it's gonna be any food for you. He's just gonna starve you the rest of the trip.
Tucumcari, 145 miles. That's it. the New Mexico border. That's where the time changes. I looked at that. I didn't even look at Amarillo. What did it say?
I don't know.
Well, hell.
Yeah,
It
Tucum
said
carries
don't go into
when
Tucum carries where the time changes. That's halfway between Amarillo and Albuquerque, I think.
yeah, I stayed in that town whenever I drove Mom out here in the U-Haul. We ended up stopping. That's where we ended up stopping at to stay the night.
I gotta set my cruise. I have a tendency. Earlier, I was doing 93 or 4 or something on the turnpike.
Hell, we're cruising on 80 right now.
Well, I am too. I was doing 86 and I just slowed it down a little
Say you
bit.
did what, 93 earlier?
Gary gets a little nervous when I speed.
Yeah, but yet he complains that I'm the one that has the lead foot.
Well, do you?
Not no more than he does.
Speedometer goes up to 160. We ought to see what it can do.
We'll see if we can get there. If I can cruise at 160, I bet you I can catch Armentia in them pretty quick.
Ain't got the stones if you don't.
I'll make you a deal. You pay the ticket, and I'll do it. And that may be a bailing me out of jail ticket.
I'm pretty sure it would be.
Hey, anyone who has his private water feature can bail you out of jail.
Mm-hmm, exactly. You'll have to not buy fish food for the next month or two.
Mm-hmm.
Did it say you had his privates and his water feature?
Leave it up to Gary.
The water ain't that deep.
No, but something in this room is.
I bet it's that cold.
So
Anybody
they're gonna
out
be
there
so tired
listening
by
to
the end of
this,
Vegas.
Ozark Gilman, Ozark Gilman, Ozark Gilman. Let's see what the count say. 8 people in the live chat. I don't know if that means 8 people's watching, but it's,
Yeah.
I think that's.
Well, a lot of people aren't used to me going live.
Thumb it up. Yeah, 8 watching. That's what it means. Well, it's better than none.
Yeah. Well, this is only my second time going live on my channel.
If I was on my computer, I'd tweet you out and stuff and get a crew in there quick.
He can't do it from his phone, though. That's too much work.
Can't tweet from your phone, Gizzard?
Seen on the share button.
When you exit that, there's a share button. When you exit the live chat.
Did I ask?
He goes, did I ask you? He's trying to not do it, see?
God damn it.
You don't have to. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't do it. I don't want you to go out of your way.
Yeah, there's. Listen,
We've already told all our farming stories the whole first part of the trip, so.
there, I tweeted.
He tweeted it.
You're welcome.
There's the Texas Department of Public Safety right there on the other side of the highway.
You can have a Facebook button. Pretty bird, pretty bird. Ah.
Really.
You see what I have to ride with?
Oh, I'm so glad I'm home.
Yeah, I have no sympathy for anyone, so bite me.
So I think next year when I go to SHOT, I think I'm gonna let him and Gary drive, and I'm gonna fly.
Okay, because that way you can control how long you're out there.
One, I don't have to drive with
will
them.
stop and I drive. Probably organize a little better next time. Probably. It's more fun flying by the seat of your pants.
There's a Love's. Maybe not the Love's you were at, but there's a Love's.
Oh, what I was.
Dang, I'm glad we got gas there. It's $2.25 here. It's 6 cents higher. Jeez.
It's gonna get higher as you go further that way.
And you're gonna want to make sure that you get some before you get out of Amarillo too good.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm gonna
And
top
some
it
gas too.
I'll let him out and air out the car.
off.
It needs it.
Nah, I figured I'd stop somewhere in Amarillo and top off the tank, even though it probably only hold $5. But
Is that a euphemism for you've got to urinate?
no, I just did that in Sayre,
And where?
Oklahoma. Sayre. I done did a house in Sayre one time. That's where the guy shot himself, or shot his wife, her sister, and himself in that house. We pulled the bullet out of the wall. They left the bullet in the wall.
Holy bejesus.
I left a bullet in the
There was a
wall.
big stain on the floor. Yeah, true. There was a big stain on the wood floor, but they pulled the carpet out, like at least, but there was still a big stain on the wood floor.
So it's a murder house.
Murder suicide.
She'd been cutting that piece of floor out and replacing it.
We covered it with carpet. Nobody knows it was there.
It's disgusting. It's the first time a dog pees or blood could.
Right up until you Google it or until it's actually you and you get that haunted chilling feeling.
You broke up. I didn't hear you.
Breaking up is hard to do.
He would know that it was there or that it happened or whatever.
Yeah. Actually, we wasn't doing the inside. Me and Dad did a bunch of retaining wall work and some decks and stuff. The two guys that did the inside were sleeping in the house at night while they were out there doing it, and they swore it was haunted.
That's what I said. You know, nobody will know the difference right up until they get that haunted, creepy
Well,
feel.
Sayre is a really
that
small
when that-
town.
Yeah, but when that goes past right through you and you have that, yeah, that's not going to be pretty. Yeah.
There's another Texas State Patrol. He's sitting in the center median in the grass.
They do movies and TV
Couldn't be
shows
doing
about
that,
haunted
but
houses.
It'd be calling it like a record. What's that over here?
I don't know. Something.
Thank you, Captain Hook.
Would you like me to Google it and see while I'm driving?
I don't really much get it.
No,
You
you
get-
do not want him using Google.
You
Or
only get
texting.
stones.
Oh, we are looking north. Maybe those are your northern lights or something.
Whatever Obi-Wan says, think about it and do the opposite.
Did all those lights just go off?
Yeah,
Oh, that's strange.
that's freakier.
Yeah, whatever all those lights were, they just went off. There was like
It's a bunch of aliens over there, man.
tons of lights, and then they just went dark. Like it literally looked like a whole city, and now it's gone.
Yeah, it was a row of lights, probably a mile or two long.
Maybe it's
Might have
gone.
been something on the windows.
Happy New Year, how timely.
Oh.
Could have been a runway, I suppose. It could be
Yeah.
close to,
It could have been an airport.
in which case they would turn their lights off unless they're expecting a flight in. That's probably what. Mystery solved.
That's what we're going to pretend it is.
Now they're back on again.
Yeah, they sure are back on.
Yeah, they've got to be right away.
We're just outside of Amarillo, so it's probably the Amarillo World Airport or something.
Are you in Amarillo yet?
We're really close.
Damn, really?
And it's not even morning and we're in Amarillo.
Right past Amarillo, you won't be able to see it in the dark, but it's a big, huge dairy. I mean, it's huge.
Yeah, I see the lights of Amarillo in front of us, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That must be where it smelled like poo a while ago.
Probably. It's just past. It's only like, 10, 15 miles past it.
Yeah, probably so. Because
I
there's
don't know, we
a
ain't going to be able to see
big
nothing.
stretch. Where it's
Yeah,
like,
it's a big corporation type dairy farm.
Yeah, I hate those. That's what put small dairies like us out of business.
Yeah, it's probably a corporation. I mean, it's huge.
You'll smell it in a minute.
They probably milk around the clock.
Of course, it's still, Gary will probably still think it smells better than Snob, so.
Try being in a
No,
car
we're
with
still
him.
20. We're still 20 miles from Amarillo and 303 to Albuquerque.
All right.
I got enough gas to make it to Albuquerque. I got 314 miles. I'm sure that won't get Gizzard worried.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I
Probably-
stopped last time when I had 107 miles left, so I feel like I feel like I'm making up the difference.
Well, yeah, you add the 107 miles that you had left to the 314 miles you got left now, and you got 400 miles left.
Yeah, I'm perfect. There's no
Mhm.
issue. Oklahoma math at its best.
Mhm.
The airport's ahead of
No. What the heck's that then?
not an airport.
Not an airport.
When we drove to California a couple years ago, my sister, I swear we didn't let that gas. If that gas tank was between quarter and half, we were stopping to fill it up.
Yeah, we'll stop at Amarillo and get gas and then stop in Albuquerque. And then probably Gallup.
There's some truck stops there, and I think last time I went, they were almost cheaper than anywhere else, but I don't know what the prices are now.
Seven wants to know how long will the driver's seat last.
He's funny.
Yeah, I put it on the screen just for you.
God damn it. I'm gonna put not that I can see shit, but I don't have my glasses.
I'm just glad we got out of that wind. It was windy west of Oklahoma City. It's blowing us all over the road.
It's the backside of that storm.
Mm-hmm.
Pushing the front through.
Yeah, it still poured here for quite a while.
Yeah, we drove in it the whole way to Oklahoma City. It stopped right before the city.
Yeah, it's about time I looked. We were still getting hit pretty hard here. But I think it's all gone now. It's just windy.
Yeah, that's what we drove in. It'll calm down probably later. We finally did here. 14 miles.
Look at the radar. Yeah, we're pretty much all past the rain now. It's all in Arkansas and Missouri now, most of it. Our yard is even more of a lake. Plus, since we left at, to go get the rental, it had that slow downpour or whatever. So it was a lot muddier when I came back through. And then Lex was mad that I wouldn't let her drive.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Mm-hmm. Haven't heard much out of Sarge. I'm guessing he's actually busy tonight.
Yeah, I sent her a message on Messenger, and he hasn't responded.
He's working, so he's probably busy.
Yeah, that's what I figure.
He was trying to get everything done so he could get home at a decent hour because he's got to be up at the ass crack of dawn in the morning.
It's his own doing.
Yeah, because he waited till like a month after everybody else had already made their plans to make his. He was too worried about his audio to make flight arrangements.
What time does he have to leave?
Didn't he say he had to leave his house by like 5:30?
Like 5:30, 6 o'clock, yeah. I think he had to leave by 6.
Texas travel info.
How far has he got to drive to go to the airport?
Like 3 hours, wasn't it?
Probably 2. Probably 2. It takes me about 2 to get to Charlotte. So it's probably about the same for him from where he's at.
I don't know what those lights are. They're kicking in right there.
That's the actual air.
Yeah.
You're roboting a little bit, Snob. I think we're about to lose him.
Blue lights. I see him. For the road.
Nope.
And we lost him.
And he's back.
Am I back?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Can't hear you.
Not very well. Yeah, not the best service out here, probably. I'm surprised I'm doing as good as I am on my iPhone.
They got all those windows, or those windmills. Why don't they just put a tower up there, too?
This phone has less charge on it than I had earlier.
It's charging a car.
Apparently.
So do you not have service on the other phone?
I don't know. It wouldn't work at all earlier.
Burner phone.
It shows it does. The whole reason I bought the damn thing in my US Cellular is working better than it is. Gusty winds area. I don't know what the speed limit through this construction is, but I guess I'll slow down a little. There's Amarillo.
Is he still here? Nope. Oh.
That was
Armenthea. Guess we lost her. I don't know. It feels weird not having Snob here and knowing he's not going to be here for like a week and a half. It's not going to come home to annoy me.
Well, looks like Mossberg's coming out with the new pistol.
Oh, there we go. Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm on the other phone now.
Did you see Mossberg's coming out with the MC2C?
I did see that. It's supposed to be a double stack, I guess.
Can't. Yep, double stack 13 round and 15 round mags.
That's interesting. That'll be interesting to see that. And do you see Walther came out with some more steel frame? We got an email on today.
I didn't get an email from Walther today.
Oh, I did.
I got like 800 other ones, but no, I haven't gotten one from Walther.
Yeah, I got literally 800 emails today, I think, all from Shot Stuff. But Walther was one of them. They're coming out with a Q4 maybe steel frame. I don't know. It's another steel frame one. They got two different versions too. They got a red dot ready, and then they're just their standard one. Did I lose service again?
No, they're here.
India go
Q4. Yeah, she must have.
Yeah, I think she lost service.
Q4 steel frame.
I guess I need to start looking for somewhere easy to get off. And
You can get the Q4 steel frame for $13.99. So why bother with the Q5 for $14.99 when you can get the Q4 for $100 less?
Yeah, but I was talking about the little lines of the car. See if I get too close, it turns yellow. It's doing that. It did that earlier, but then it quit. I don't know why it came back on. It was doing it on 66 earlier. I don't know. We need to find somewhere easy to pull off and back on and get gas.
Nice was on the other side.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
I'm sure there'll be some.
We say that, and we'll be rolling into Amarillo on fumes. Or Albuquerque. Well, Tucumcary's probably got something that's open, surely.
It's pretty small. I don't know. I don't remember what was there. At least the part that I've seen out of it with the hotels and stuff, where we had this crappy hotel.
Yeah, because this thing ain't going to hold $3 worth of gas.
Obi-Wan, do you see Kingpin's question?
Kimber Desert Warrior. I haven't seen that.
See if can you see your phone well enough to look up Tucumcary and see if they have 24-hour fuel?
Have 24-hour what?
Fuel
Oh.
somewhere? I mean, legit, I got 303 miles left. And it's only 100 and something to Tucumcary. Surely they got a truck stop there.
Let's see.
5,383.
No, but they got to pay at the pump, surely.
No, I'm gonna.
They got Conoco, Valera.
Any of them say open 24 hours?
Phillips 66 is open 24 hours.
Good enough.
Shell's open now.
Okay, that's good
Valera's
enough.
open, yeah, 24
They're
hours.
open 24 hours because it's only 100 and something miles to there, and I got 303 to empty. Make a lot more sense to drive to there before I stop.
Valera says it $239 regular.
I don't care about the price of it.
Yeah.
I just care if they're open 24 hours.
Oh, there's a Love's too. Flying J.
Oh, yeah, Flying J will be open for sure. All right, I just wanted to make sure there was something open 24 hours so I didn't have to try to roll into Amarillo out of gas.
Kimber Desert Warrior. Looks like it's got a 5-inch, got a rail, G10 grips, and Desert Tan. They say Desert Tan? Yep, Desert Tan Kim Pro 2 finish. Oh, threaded barrel, so it's extra killy.
Jeremy. G-Web's in Vegas.
Oh, is he already? Did Clem say why he wasn't coming, or did he just say he wasn't coming?
Said his wife got called to California, and she wasn't gonna be back till Sunday afternoon.
Well, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost flying.
Yeah, Ghost flying.
If the host would do her hostly duties, I'd put my screen in.
Our host sucks.
Mm.
I wasn't
What
on
is
that
that?
page. I had
Is
to
that
read
the
it.
dead
Kimber.
people?
That's the Desert
that's-
Warrior. Kimber Desert Warrior.
Okay. I couldn't hear what you said real good there for a minute. Oh, there's down Amarillo right there.
5-inch threaded barrel. Rail on it. Blacked out controls and trigger.
But it's not blue.
Mm-mm.
It's a good looking gun, though.
But it's not blue.
Does it have an optic cut?
No. Doesn't look like it.
Really? Why would they make this combat pistol not put an optic cut option at least?
It's pressure height sights on it. Well, at least they put pressure height sights on it with the threaded barrel.
Yeah. It's better than what a lot do.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of that, I did remember a set of Glock sights. They're in my bag.
I reminded him.
Yeah, she did, because I forgot.
If not, I got 2 sets of mine.
Oh. Carrie brought them just in case.
They're in my swag.
Oh.
Swag bins. I think pretty sure. Just like because they're tiny, I got them little tiny bins in there.
And yes, I clearly learned that you do not give away stuff to 3 different people at once that are going to be big boxes to ship. That was ridiculous. Cost me $40.
I may or may not have just mailed out Weston stuff today.
Yeah, well, I just mailed out my stuff, and that was Thanksgiving that I gave that away. Oh, there's a Red Lobster, Gary. We were looking for a Red Lobster earlier, and there wasn't one where we were at.
Stacey had my screen.
I thought it was already added.
It was a different screen.
Oh.
Of course, I probably could have just changed it. So
Rosie's Cafe, Tortilla Factory.
So Mossberg just added something for me to go look at.
Yeah, that interests me just to see what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
Is it using Mossberg magazines, or do they make it where it uses somebody else's mags again?
They know what's good for them.
Well, Glock doesn't have anything with that size mags. So that's going to compete with the Hellcat, I guess.
And
Look at the Hellcat.
depends
Or is
on
it
what
bigger
they
than
do with
that?
the. Yeah, we're gonna have to take a look at it.
Do what?
We're gonna have to take a look at it while we're out there. It's got the Mossberg safe takedown system. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad it has that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 211.
So what are you guys gonna do on Sunday? Just do some sightseeing before range day?
Gotta watch the Chiefs game.
Yeah,
Gary's going to stay at the house and watch the Chiefs game. The rest of us are doing stuff.
It says for comfort and concealability, the MC2C grip was designed to be incredibly narrow for its capacity. The result of slim profile double stack steel magazines and 13 round flush and 15 round extended. Each MC2C magazine features easy to remove floor plates, high visibility followers, are made of coated steel that offers low friction and superior wear resistance. So
Got some of those also too.
looks like they might be doing their own magazines for it.
I used to love Outback. They used to have their signature steak. That's good.
Kids are still over here looking at restaurants, and we just ate just a few hours ago. Why is this? Is this playing?
I don't know.
Yes.
Is it playing?
Well,
we
it's
live?
muted, but it was playing my music, so I just went through half my playlist. Didn't even know it.
Are we live?
I don't know. Cavender's Boot City. There's a Longhorn Steakhouse. Their bread's kind of different, and interesting.
Saltgrass.
Oh, Saltgrass is freaking great. That's like my favorite steakhouse
They
to
have a
eat at.
brand new one of those in Baker in Wichita. You tell me I need to try it.
Oh yeah, it's spendy, but it is good. It's a lot more than Texas Roadhouse, like almost double the price probably, but it's good.
Maybe I'm going to take my kids.
It's really good. It may not be that bad, but it's pretty pricey for a chain steakhouse. It's worth it though.
I love it.
They're going to offer it in a two-tone.
If you cook it right.
We may have to have steak one day in Vegas if we're all not too broke by the end of the week.
Steak, mushrooms, grilled onion.
Gizzard was trying to get me to eat Mexican food on the way down here. I don't know what he was thinking.
Oh, don't do that.
Hell, we'd already stopped 18 times. There's a gander outdoors here still.
Yeah.
Our gander mountain closed.
You passed by that dairy already?
I don't think so. We're still in Amarillo pretty much.
Yeah, hell, we find a gun shop open.
There's Romo strips.
Mm-hmm. I was giving that semi plenty of room.
Yeah, that's always the excuse he uses.
We're running out of town.
Yeah, we're coming out of town now. Mustang Ranch on Sunday. I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know what Mustang Ranch is. I could look it up.
I don't either. But hello, Stan from SS Pond.
That's a house of ill repute, I believe.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's world famous.
They have a pleasure menu.
Is it all you can eat?
Oh, quit turning.
I'm changing lanes.
I'm surprised you know what that thing is.
I can drive good when I'm trying to impress people.
I just figured you didn't know what it was.
I'm clearly trying to impress Gizzard and make him be calm and go to sleep eventually. Show him that I can actually drive. I just usually choose not to.
If he gets too bad, just do what I do. I take his phone and put it where he can't reach it. And I don't get back to him.
Well, this dead air is brought to you by Gizzard Gary. It's clearly sitting over here with a pillow. He ain't even bring a pillow. So he had to borrow my pillow so he can nap over there while I drive.
Hey, you told him he could use it.
Yeah, so.
So
And he
now-
was half asleep when he asked me to borrow my pillow, and I thought he asked me to borrow my phone, so I'm like, hand him my phone. He's like, I got my own phone. I don't know if I can use your pillow. I was like, oh, yeah.
Why would you hand him your phone?
Probably turn on the dang air conditioner when I turn that down again.
Well, hopefully you two are the same temperament because you always I was usually always hot because you always had the heater on high.
We got dual climate control.
Came back from Kansas City one time and he about burnt me out of the car. But well, budget is live. Should we shut it down or what?
I guess.
All right. Anybody have anything they want to say before they leave? Guess not.
Check
Yeah,
out
you
our
want to say
stuff.
anything before we leave? Give the
Our
bird.
things.
Thanks for watching. I know it wasn't probably a very good show, especially them three. Or them two.
I hate you.
No, three. Later, everybody.
Later.
Live streaming has ended.